It's live by Eddie Kane Jr.'s channel.
Let me see. Eddie Kane Jr. Eddie Kane Jr. Eddie Kane Jr. Why that sound familiar? Get over here.
Eddie Kane Jr., I'm letting you know right motherfucking now. Do not record my life and go put it on no YouTube channel. No, I'm not playing.
Would you ever consider pardoning him?
Well, nobody's asked. You had to be the one to ask, Peter, but nobody's asked. But I know people are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it. I think some people have been very close to asking. First of all, I'd look at what's happening, and I haven't been watching it too closely, although it's certainly getting a lot of coverage. I haven't seen him. I haven't spoken to him in years. He used to really like me a lot, but I think when I ran for politics, he sort of, that relationship busted up. From what I read, I don't know, he didn't tell me that, but I'd read some little bit nasty statements in the paper all of a sudden, you know. I don't know, I would certainly look at the facts. If I think somebody was mistreated, whether they like me or don't like me, it wouldn't have any impact.
Ain't no secret. You should do Eddie Kane Jr. Like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe to me, leave a comment down the post. I'ma sub back to you. Rit. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, my people, y'all know why we here on Renegades, man. Like, I haven't been, particularly watching every day the Diddy trial and the ups and downs and the round and rounds. But, always a but, Renegades. We had some developments happen overnight, and right after the defense rested their case, overnight, all of the state charges were dropped against Diddy. So there's no longer any state charges for kidnapping. There's no longer any state charges for the SMEX trafficking. There's no longer any arson charges for the state. You understand what I'm talking about? So now all really Diddy is focused on now are the federal charges. They still have that federal RICO charge hanging out there. Although I gotta say, Renegades, I'm no lawyer. That's gonna be hard to prove from what they have provided that I've seen. Granted, it might be some stuff I haven't seen, but from what I've seen, this is just a freaky dude, you know what I'm saying? He definitely in with the, you know what I'm saying, some other type activities, you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like he's just a freaky dude, definitely has a temper, but that's not what he's on trial for. He's not on trial for his assault on Cassie. That's not what's at question here. So they still got the federal SMEX trafficking. They still got the federal forced labor obstruction. But all those are federal charges, you know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people, Renegades, are wondering, did Diddy squeal just like his pops Melvin Combs did before him, you know what I'm saying? Renegades, a lot of people aren't familiar with Melvin Combs. Now, my Renegades, y'all are. Y'all seen the video I did on Melvin Combs, his relationship with Nikki Barnes, you know what I'm talking about? Frank Lucas, you know what I'm saying? Associate of all of them. Diddy used to actually play with Frank Lucas's daughter when they were growing up, you know what I'm saying? But I digress. So Renegades, did Diddy talk? Now we're gonna see with the feds, they don't have to reveal that right now, you know what I'm saying? And Diddy, we have to remember, Diddy had thousands and thousands of hours of videotapes. He might have had the right person doing the wrong thing on there, and that's a easy get out of jail free card, or somebody can make a call in for him. You understand what I'm talking about? To get this cat off of there. Now, don't get me wrong. He definitely still has the federal charge to worry about. But as we know, Renegades, y'all saw that video at the beginning of President Trump. He's not opposed to, you know what I'm saying, giving people pardons. We've seen him do that, you know what I'm saying? Now, he did the pardon for Larry Hoover, but Larry Hoover still had the state charges hanging. That's why Larry Hoover's still in jail. He still got to do, like, so many years. Now, granted, Larry Hoover does come up for parole in a couple years. But unless he gets out on early parole or gets pardoned by the governor of Illinois, Hoover's gonna have to do all that time. You understand what I'm talking about? Diddy doesn't have to worry about that because the state charges got dropped. All he has to worry about is the Fed. You understand what I'm talking about? And Trump might, you know what I'm saying, might go ahead and just give him that pardon. Hey, Diddy still has a lot of money. Diddy can just, you know what I'm saying, donate, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Funnel money, get it in Trump's hands. Trump is all, I tell cats all the time, Trump doesn't see black. Trump doesn't see white. Trump sees green. He is for the wealthy. If you have money, it doesn't matter what nationality, race, creed you are. He is for them. He's for the elite. He's for the wealthy. And Diddy is still one of the wealthy, man. So now, Renegades, this is the thing. I had a discussion with folks thinking that Diddy, let's just say if Diddy does get pardoned in the federal level, do y'all think Diddy's going to be able to resume his businesses and his image won't be tarnished? Renegades, I'm telling you like this. Diddy's not going to care if his image is tarnished. If he walks free, he's not going to care. He's going to be business as usual. He's going to keep doing his thing. He's going to be having these parties. Now, the parties might have a few more rules involved. You know what I'm saying? Might be some more restrictions. But Diddy's going to keep on living his life. This episode right now with him being detained, I'm pretty sure it has changed him. You understand what I'm talking about? He's about to move differently, but he's still going to move and he's still going to get business. He's still going to be moving and shaking. Nobody's going to turn their back on him. I just don't foresee that if he beats this. You understand what I'm talking about? Because at the end of the day, it's going to be just, we saw the video of how he, you know what I'm saying, treated Cassie. We don't care for that. You understand what I'm talking about? But cats are going, this is a nation of second chances. You understand what I'm talking about? So he's going to be forgiven and it's going to be all good. That's just how I see it, man. I don't think it's going to be anything holding him back if he gets pardoned at the federal level by Trump. But we're going to see now. Stuff is going to come out. I don't know if it's going to get released. If Diddy got in that room and started talking like his pops, you know what I'm talking about? And Renegades, like I say, I'm about to pin that video down there in the comments. If y'all not hip to his father, Melvin Barnes, pardon me, not Melvin Barnes, Melvin Combs, and his situation, go down there and check out that video, you know what I'm saying? Because he was a rat. We'll see if his son, if blood runs true, and his son Diddy is a rat. That's just how I see it, man. It's your dude Eddie Kane Jr. If you ain't no renegade, hit that sub button. You want to join us on the low-key, affidavit-free mission, hit that join button. Welcome to the Renegades. Man, ain't no secret.
I know it was you, Fredo. You broke my heart. You broke my heart.